Good morning, all. Hello, am I audible? What
Yes,
about
sir.
your? What is happening to your class? No, 20 people are coming to the meeting after waiting for 10 minutes. Sir. What is this class, man? IIT class. What is this? Okay, anyhow, see, yesterday you people asked to take extra class. Ames class is an extra class only, no? What is that class for you? Is it not extra class? Huh? There I am going up to mains level. You know that now? Hmm?
Yes, sir.
So if you attend those classes, these two, and go on doing the assignment, there will be some result. Like this lazily getting up, slowly coming. See, man, God observes all our activities, no? Like I may not observe, parents may not observe. I do agree because of this weather, if people are not getting up, that also I know. But you have to struggle. Otherwise, this is a cutthroat competition, man. What you're thinking, IIT means not such an easy thing. So attend those classes also it will be highly beneficial for you people because I know what is your caliber to what level you can do. So my personal advice is please attend all the classes. Okay. Now let's continue with what is the last one we discussed, man? How to find the direction of?
Rolling
Okay.
friction, sir.
So now you can see the least is rolling. Next is kinetic. Next is mus. Okay. You know that body rolls, the friction, there is no sliding of one surface on the, you wrote that now. During rolling, one body will not slide on the other. Did I give that point? Hello. Nobody talking also. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir, you
sir.
wrote.
Answer something, man. I told you that the last line I gave, I think, is rolling friction. During rolling, one body will not slide on the other. If there is sliding, there will be maximum friction called kinetic. Okay, if it is not moving, it is static. Anyhow, the body has to move. That is the reason why all vehicles, it will be the wheels will be circular in shape. For a simple reason that if they are circular, there will be rolling friction. Rolling friction is minimum, that is opposition is minimum. So they can get, the vehicle can move better. Understood this? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
see, remember, always you should test for this. What is that? Is there motion? First, you have to check up this. What is the limiting friction? What is the limiting friction, man? Mu n to n. You will be find out n using free body diagrams. Okay, find n using Newton's law. Okay, after find this, then check the find external force tending to cause motion. Okay, if let it be F external. Then if external force is less than force of static friction, limiting friction, sorry, then what will happen? No motion. Do you agree with this? This implies that external force equals force of static friction. Okay, if external force equals FL, motion impends. You have to check for every problem all this. Because viscous friction is involved, we should know, no? Then, what is the friction involved is what?
Static friction.
For this, clear or
Yes,
not?
sir. Yes, sir.
Next, if external force is greater than this limiting friction, then what will happen? Friction is kinetic.
Kinetic.
Usually, we generally do all problems by analyzing like this. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Shall I turn this?
1 minute, sir.
Shall I turn this? See here, this is 100 Newton block. This is 25 Newton's force. Body just begins to move. Determine the coefficient of static friction. Now you can see as the body is just beginning to move, which type of friction will be acting? The friction involved is
Limiting
what?
friction. Limiting friction.
No, acceleration is zero, no? So just body just begins to move, no? Then what you have? Here is the normal reaction. This is mg, which is given as 100. So vertically you have this. What are this?
Yes, sir.
Force of friction. So what are these? Mu s is what? These are force on, This is also force. So what is the dimensions of this? No dimensions, no? Okay. So mu s. Similarly, mu k is how much? Remember?
Yes, sir. I'm not nothing.
So you can see that this is also no dimensions. So we can conclude that mu s and mu k are dimensionless. Now, what is mu r? Yesterday I have seen rolling friction. What is rolling friction? See, you wrote now
Mu
yesterday
R.
rolling.
Yes, sir.
Huh? Mu r into what do you have?
Mu R into N by R.
Okay, you can see that dimensions of mu r that will also have what? So this is nothing but dimensions of mu r is nothing but dimensions of force by this is also another force r. So this is having dimension. This is dimensionless. Both are forces, no. This is length, radius, no.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, remember that mu r has unit of what? Meter.
Meters.
Understood this?
Yes, sir.
Take another problem. Shall I turn this?
1 minute, sir.
Note down fast. Completed?
Yes, sir.
1 minute.
Note down fast, man. Don't waste time. Fast. Completed? Hello? Suppose this is a block.
Sir, we get disconnected.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Power has gone. I switched on the generator. Is it visible?
Yes.
Right. So it's a block with force. We are applying, a person is applying a force like he is pulling like this. Okay. This is M. The person pulls. See here the coefficient of surface and the block. Static frictional coefficient is 0.2. Kinetic frictional is 0.15. Okay. Now let us see what will happen. First case, applied force by person. This is first he'll apply 1 Newton, 2 Newtons, 2.5 Newtons. Let us check what will happen in these three cases. Correct. So here, as you are aware, first let us take what is the mass of the block is given. 1 kg. Mass is 1 kg. Let us check what will happen. Now you can see when since mass is 1 kg, this has 1 into g. This is the normal reaction. Okay. So what you will have n equals g. Agreed. So this is nothing but 10 Newton. If you take this, actually you should not take. Strictly speaking, you should without mentioning you should take this one. Okay. Now he is pulling. This is external force. No? Understood? See, if you take this small part of the rope, any part of the rope, see M and N, you can see this fellow is pulling. This is the tension. As the rope is massless, F minus T equals 0 into acceleration. Do you agree with this? The F is equal to T. So ultimately you'll get this. Now when this fellow, one second. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Right, come back to this. Now, first case, what is the tension? When T equals 1 Newton. Let us check what is the limit. First, always check limiting friction. Mu s into n. 0.2 into here you see normal is 9.8. Okay, otherwise for easiness, take G as 10 meter per second. Otherwise, calculations will be difficult. That's all. So, though in the examination, he has to mention, don't take yourself too, because that point 2 also differs in friction. Till here you followed. Now, applied force is how much? external force, that is tension, is less than limiting. So what is it? Will there be any motion?
No, sir.
Therefore, force of friction will be equal to the external force, no? So what is the force of friction you have? 1 Newton.
1.
Understood this?
Yes,
Second
sir.
case, when T equals 2 newtons, what will happen? External force is equal to limiting friction. Then what will happen? Motion impedance. So you have, this is nothing but FL is how much? 2 newton. Follow this? Then what else is asking? The last part of this is asking the third part. What is that he says? T equals how much? 2.5. So definitely external force is more than limiting. So body accelerates now.
Yes,
When
sir.
body accelerates, what will happen?
Kinetic friction will
Acceleration.
be there.
So you have F external minus kinetic friction equals mass into acceleration. External force is how much? 2.5. This is mu k into n. Mass is 1 into acceleration. What is mu k given? 0.15 now.
Yes,
Into
sir.
normal reaction is how much you got? 10 equals acceleration is 2.5 minus 1.5 is 1.
1.
Follow this?
Yes, sir.
Will you turn this?
Minute, sir.
Hmm?
1 minute.
1 minute, sir.
Complete it?
1 minute, sir.
Right on fast, man. Complete it.
Yes, sir.
Sir, first we have to understand that limiting friction only, sir.
Without limiting friction, you cannot. Because if you don't find limiting friction, how do you ascertain body is moving or not? First, you have to find limiting friction. If body doesn't move, then acceleration is zero. Body just moves. Body moves. That will be done only by taking care of what? Limiting
Limiting friction.
friction. That is what I am underlying. Without limiting friction, you cannot do anything. See, now Newton's laws are going on in AIMS. Attend that class also again will refresh. Many new problems we are discussing over there. I think if you can understand. Then again we'll come back to friction over there also. What to do? Final exam is like that. Many people what they do is they finish up to mains level and they'll say let them pass mains first, let us check, then we'll think about advanced. That means they themselves are doubtful. So that is the reason why I'll complete mains in advanced version beforehand. So once I complete the syllabus, that's all. Every problem required, I have completed. Do the assignment, that's all. So this is new. So this is the situation. Now the force F is gradually, first if you have some expertise in physics, chemistry, maths, you can do easily. Okay. Understood this?
Yes, sir.
Now see, first thing is, there are many cases over there. Now this is F now. Okay. So here you can see the string is just taut, is not under tension. Now you can see the applied force, this is the
Friction.
frictional force. This is the normal reaction. This is mg. So if applied force is less than limiting,
Motion is zero.
then block does not move, no?
Yes, sir.
So when it doesn't move, what you can conclude, man?
Motion will be zero.
F is equal to
Acceleration.
force of frictional, Do you agree with
Sir.
this?
Yes, sir.
So this is the tension, no? Now you can see F plus T equals F. So these two will get cancelled, no? Therefore tension will be zero, no? Agreed? Now,
Yes, sir.
if force of friction equals limiting friction, then what will happen? Then body motion impends, no? Do you agree with this? So therefore, here also what is the tension still? Zero, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then the last part of this, if if F is greater than limiting friction, what will happen? So therefore, acceleration of block is zero, no? Do you agree with this? Therefore, what you have?
Kinetic friction is zero.
Kinetic friction will be there. Why it will be zero?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. The only thing we can say is Sorry, what you said is correct. Acceleration block is zero, no? When there is no motion, what you have? Force of friction, which is static, will be equal to the external
Yes,
force.
external force.
Do you agree with this?
Yes, sir.
What is the external force you have? Do you agree with this? Understood this or not?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Note down this. Till here, note down.
Yes, sir.
You return this.
1 minute, sir.
What is this form? Y equals
Max.
a straight line only, no?
Yes, sir.
M is 1, no? What is M? 45 degrees. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Mx minus c graph is like this one, no? So
Yes, sir.
overall, till here, the tension is zero. Then as F increases, tension will increase. So this is a complete graph. Understood this?
Yes, sir.
Completed?
Sir,
One
one
minute.
doubt. One doubt, sir.
Then
Because tension is zero, we are taking in second case also tension will be zero, sir.
where, man? This one.
Second case, second case.
No.
Yes, sir. How we
What
are
we are
taking
taking?
in this
We are
case also
not
tension
taking
zero,
it.
sir.
First understand, man. I am not taking zero. These are equal, no? Limiting in this. If these two are equal, what is the value?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So some people are present today. Yesterday they are absent. What you will understand? Hopeless fellow. But definitely this irregularity, you'll suffer a lot. See, you note down my words and record. 2022, you'll be knowing the difficulty. Tears come from your eyes. You take any tuition also. You do anything, you won't understand. Because either there are two ways to make you to understand, we should teach simple problem that will affect the result. And if you teach the level required for final exam advanced, you should be regular. The problem is both it is not happening. Both are dangerous only. You are not regular, that way you will be missing the advantage even if I teach to that level. Okay, you do small thing that is also not useful for advanced. question paper is given by third party, then you will be knowing what is actually IIT. Here, what is happening? Every lecturer is given the liberty to set the paper. Even I can do. Teach simple things, give a simple paper, make you to get marks. What is the use in that final examination? I myself will tell also, sir, the standard is like that. Very dangerous situation, I told. You can do anything when nothing is impossible. At least it will be regular now. How many times will take? God has given one opportunity. Can't you spare at least 1.5 hours?
Sir,
Ema? Hello? Shall I turn the page?
sir, one doubt.
Tell.
Sir, the third point, I didn't
Uh,
understand how do we get that force of static friction is equal to F minus T.
when when there is no motion, hopeless full of what you talk, man. Force of friction must be equal to external force, no?
External force, sir. Yes,
What
sir.
is external force here? F minus T only, no?
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
have taken the same thing.
Yes, sir.
Actually, when there is no motion, always static friction. That is only Fs, no?
Yes, sir.
Shall I turn this?
Yes, sir. Sir.
See, again, the next aspect is see, this is the force P acting at 45 degrees. Mass M. So this is nothing but 5 kg block. Okay. See, he has given this mu s is you can see the values almost they're equal. So sometimes he will give like this. Okay. Now follow this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that okay. Understood this?
Yes, sir.
Now you can draw the freeway diagram of this. Just show the forces. First step is that only. All this you'll be knowing if you do, man. With a normal reaction is the friction. Okay. In the vertical direction, there is no acceleration, this is zero. All these are with respect to ground only. It is understood. If nothing is mentioned, it is with respect to ground. Okay, you will get n. Agreed? Now you can see when motion will impend.
And F is equal to F limiting.
Do you agree with this? So here bring out this like this. So P will be understood this? Clear or not?
Yes, sir.
So this is understood this? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Agreed? Now the second part is then he is asking the acceleration. Now this is so which friction will act here? F. To find the acceleration. I'm telling if you neglect this now in the initial stages, it will be very difficult to you. What is the mass? Mass into acceleration. 50 root 2 minus mu k n now. This is 50 by root 2 minus mu k is 1 by 3 into m is how much? Now the applied force is how much? So you will get the acceleration if you do it carefully. Understood this?
Yes, sir.
The same forward is not there.
Yes, sir. Forward, sir.
Right, right. Take another problem. Understood this? Shall I turn this?
1 minute, sir.
Yes, sir. 1 minute.
No, the mystery is where you are feeling difficult, I don't understand. Why you are unable to perform well in the exam? I made you to do many friction problems, no? Boys,
Yes, sir.
I made you to do
Yes,
many
sir.
problems of friction. Many I have done. So the best thing is, I think you have to be sincere. Afternoon classes also attend properly. Then only some improvement will get. Or you suggest some other method. So many problems I have done, you are unable to score means. And you are not completing the assignment before the examination. That is other problem. Shall I turn this?
Yes, sir.
I think director is calling you, no?
Yes, sir.
What you are telling him?
Yes, sir. Calling.
What reasons you are giving? Hmm? You keep
Sir.
quiet when you ask.
No,
Sir, I
sir. Same reasons only, sir.
Hmm? Pardon?
Same reasons only, sir.
Hmm? Failure? I don't understand.
Sir, same reasons.
Huh?
I think that he is saying same reasons only.
What reasons? You are not giving any reasons to me. No? Hmm. What reasons? Tell one.
Sir, PT like that only, sir.
Hmm?
Sir, physics difficulty also.
Hmm.
Two classes here,
Huh?
here and MS also.
Where?
Sir, here we have another school,
Who has to
Riyadh,
go?
sir.
Who has to? Why? Who has
Before
to go to
IBs.
that? That's man. No need to attend that classes. Attend this.
So,
IP is very easy, man.
attending, sir.
Hmm?
Attending this class only, sir. But both classes are, sir. That is the problem.
So what shall we do? Till, just bear me for another few months. After first year, I cannot take this class. It's very difficult, man. I am only feeling suffocated. Advanced level I should take. This year, somehow I
Due
agree.
to this online classes, sir, we can't understand much.
What happened? What is the online classes? I am giving you free, and not even board teaching, no, mine is happily. Any doubt is there, you can ask. And I am giving sufficient time also. Right. Remember, this corona effect will be a long effect. It won't go away so easily. Follow this. Don't dream of all that it will go away. It won't be. Spanish flu, no?
Yes, sir.
All these effects will be minimum 2, 3 years. You're aware of that?
Yes, sir.
Government is simply cheating people. But in reality, effects are still there. Okay, come back to this. Till here you followed?
Yes, sir.
Now what is that we need is this F is increased gradually from 0. Determine don't bother about boards, man. Boards are only a formality. There's no use in that. They'll say something, oh, attendance must be there, all that, nothing will be there. Okay, come back to this. Now, let us see when the block will be lifted.
If action
First is
37 is more than
block
10 G,
will be lifted if upward force
is more than downward force.
lifted means there won't be any pressing, no? That is only lifting, no? Otherwise called touching. Okay, so
Yes,
here
sir.
you can see that upward force is what?
It's sin 37 plus N.
Now n is 0, no?
Yes, sir. No contact force.
Agreed? Sin 37 is 3 by 5 only, no?
3 by 5, sir.
So what is F? Understood this?
Yes, sir. Sir, those questions which are posted in the doubts group,
Hmm.
I have doubt in those
Yes,
questions.
man. Yes, yes. First I'll finish sufficient amount of this for next week exam. Then I'll discuss
Yes,
them,
sir.
okay? And if
Yes, sir.
possible, I'll be discussing in Ames class, if
Yes, sir.
possible. So here, when block will slide, F cos
37.
is greater than or equal to limiting friction, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay? So find out this. What is this? What is limiting friction?
Mu S into N.
Mu s is 0.5. Normal reaction is 10G. Find out this. How much you are getting? See? What are this? No, no, wait, wait. Normal reaction we have to do again. Normal reaction. 1 second, wait. Note down that.
Yes, sir.
You found the normal reaction. Agreed or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you have F plus so find out F here. See how much you are getting.
Sir, what did you do?
I did not do anything. I substitute normal reaction. I brought all F on one because I need F now.
Yes, sir. Sir, in the left hand side, any LHS, sir?
Pardon?
The LHS, sir, after in the fourth step.
I kept normal reaction here. After that, I brought all F. Do it, man. You'll be knowing.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Work
sir.
out, you know, no? Can't you find from an equation an
Yes, sir.
unknown
Yes.
quantity, man? So pathetic situation.
No, sir, no, sir. We can, sir.
No, no, first one I gave a actually IIT students means I'll just give this one lifted condition sliding. That's what they'll do. This is the first time I'm teaching a class till the last calculation. Never I teach. That is not required because that type of teaching will not help the student to grow. You should involve, no?
Yes, sir.
How much you're getting? See, they should be calculation should be fast. Shall we turn this?
1 minute.
See, this you'll be getting. Till here you followed. Hello? Followed or not?
Oh, sir.
Yes, sir. Followed.
Good.
Shall I go ahead?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now you can see to lift the block, minimum force required is how much? To slide the block,
Equal to 500 by 11.
is how much?
100 by
Now if you
11.
observe these two, when you are increasing, which will occur earlier when you are lifting?
500 by 11.
500 by 11.
So this will be the minimum now. So
Yes.
as the force is gradually increased, shall continue here. Which value will come?
500 by 11.
Applied force is gradually increased. Following this,
Yes, sir.
which value will come first?
F2.
Do you agree with this? 0, 1, 2, 3 like that, it will increase, no?
Yes, sir.
Followed. So 0, you go on increasing 500 by 11, go on 500 by 3. So what will happen? First the block will be lifted up or slide.
Right.
Therefore, the block will first begin to slide. Okay, so before lifting. So block begins to slide before lifting. Understood this?
Yes, sir.
Now you tell what is the difficulty. Jasim,
Yes, sir.
in college you have online classes, huh?
Yes, sir. Online classes.
So there physics you are understanding at least because you completed now. Where they are, which chapter they are doing?
Sir, they completed all chapters of that NCRT
Ah,
class 11.
all
Waves,
chapter they completed.
field wave. Yes, sir.
Both. All
Very
great
fast,
teachers.
sir. That also not understanding, sir.
Huh?
That also not understanding, sir.
No, you are having very excellent teachers, I think. Huh? First aim is syllabus completion only, not student improvement. If I complete like this, what will happen? I can just leave all
Yes,
this
sir.
and complete. What will happen if I complete like this?
Yes,
You
sir.
want me to complete like that?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Sir, I experienced, sir, already.
Hmm?
If you take class means nothing will understand, sir. This is only good. This is only good, sir.
I told you, have patience mentally. You have to improve a lot. Attend these classes, aims classes, go. First year feeling difficult, which one? Physics. Work out that more. Other subjects, anyhow, there is no reasoning. No, you are simply mucking up the formulas. Am I right or not? You are substituting that.
Yes, sir.
Why you are following that method, you only don't know. Sir will teach you for 6 days or some problems, some methods. Same thing will come in the exam. You are applying this method, you are getting. Physics, that is not happening. Different problem, different method. What I teach here will be different from what is given in the exam. So you are feeling difficult. So go on applying this for assignments and all will improve. Shall I turn this? Today you don't have Krishnamohan class, no?
Yes,
Why?
sir.
What happened again? He has problem, health
Okay.
problem. Huh?
Don't know, sir. He asked what happened to him. He said COVID, sir.
Hmm?
When he started his first class, we asked, sir, what happened to
No,
him.
he is having that time. No, I spoke to him. Corona. It came. He was normal again. Now I did not. I'm not in touch to talk to him.
Yes, sir. Don't know from 2 days. Yesterday also he don't take class.
But they're completing the syllabus, man. Great thing. Without understanding, in chemistry, also you don't know the reasoning. No? You're simply remembering everything. I don't know why
Sir,
this happens. I don't know.
they just run away like anything, sir. In Arif sir class also, sir. Yesterday I asked the doubts 2 times, sir. He read and just kept quiet. He didn't even explain.
Next year, if I leave in my place, another physics teacher comes, he'll be knowing what is physics. Now you are pain in there. He'll totally leave physics, he won't touch us. They are simply completing the syllabus. I don't understand what for that syllabus completion. Shall I turn this?
Yesterday also, sir. Yes, sir.
Take one more swallow so that he can
Yes,
go.
sir.
Hello? Last problem you can take for today's class. Then we'll continue tomorrow. See here there's a block. Shall I do that? Teach simple formula based questions and give the same type of questions in the exam?
No, sir.
Why? What, Jasim?
No need, sir. Sir, no need.
Pardon?
Sir, you don't have to do like that, sir.
Huh?
Same way. That's only need.
Pardon?
Same way.
I did
Sir,
not
what
understand.
we are continuing like this.
I'm unable to hear.
Sir, no need, sir. No need to use
No
it.
need. But you're getting marks that way, na? Happy now. You're
So
so
what
happy
is
now.
the use of that also, sir?
See, block mass is. Okay, no issue, no? ఇందాక ఆపమ్మా ఐదు ఒక్క నిమిషం ఇది ఫస్ట్ చేసి ఎలా నాకు చేస్తే మళ్ళీ పెడతాను ఇరవై అది కూడా మంచం నేను కొంచెం చేయమ్మా హలో shall I do it
25 Newton, sir.
direction already we discussed this see what is the normal reaction of the block okay mass of the block is 10 g I will take it as 10 then you can see that what is the net force if you take this as I this as J plus 15J now so what is the external force you are having
25%.
at what angle 15 by 20 now 3 by
4. 37
30,
degrees.
No, no,
30,
no.
Sixty-seven.
Sine 37 is 3 by 4. This is tan, remember.
Sine 3 by 5 is 37.
This is 37, huh?
Yes.
Okay. So 37 degrees with which axis? X axis only, no?
Yes, sir.
Remember this? Whenever there is a vector like this is x axis, y axis, then tan theta is y component by x component. You take this as this ay by ax, remember?
Yes, sir.
What is this? So that means this block will be making 37 degrees. This is 37 degrees external force. So friction will be in the opposite direction, no? This is 37 degrees. Clear? So I can
Yes,
say
sir.
that this is positive, I know. Therefore, force of static friction is how much? 25 Newton at what angle? 37 degrees with negative x-axis. Any doubt is there?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Till here, any doubts are there?
No doubt, sir.
I posted the Chaitanya one file, no? Friction is there in that.
Yes, sir. Only one friction you posted, I think so, sir.
Newton's laws also I posted. Check up.
Newton's law
One
you
minute, I
posted
will
all, sir.
same same.
Pardon? Hello?
No,
Yes,
sir, I
sir.
will check in, sir. 1 minute, sir. Only 1 minute.
There, sir. Friction one chapter also there, sir.
See, I'll post Narayana, your competitors one. Chaitanya, Ellen,
One recently
resonance,
posted, sir.
motion. Usually I post all these things. Okay, sometimes I'll post this also, Vedanta. Now in this for friction, Newton's laws I posted all this. Anything pending?
No, sir. Nothing, sir.
Right. Check up that
Sir,
anything
for
is pending.
friction you posted Akash Multimedia, sir.
Akasha.
Yes, sir.
That is only Chaitanya. Akash supplies that same thing to Chaitanya. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Your Chaitanya means Akash only. Akash multimedia will be there. That one, no, no.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
This I posted. Check up and message me. Okay. And
Okay.
you can start this Chaitanya friction if you finish Newton's laws. At least be
Yes,
during
sir.
Newton laws. At least do few problems of Chaitanya, man. Followed, Jasim.
Okay, sir.
Followed, sir.
Right, right. We'll meet in the next class. See, kindly be ready by 9 o'clock, man. I may be 10-15 minutes here and there. But you be ready because you people are also thinking sir will come late. No. When there are flower fluctuations, I cannot get into this. And now I have battery backup till night 8:30. I have continuous classes with 10 minutes break. That's all. So that's too only for my lunch. 3:15 to 3:30 I have break. Continuous classes are there up to 8:30. So ensure that because you will utilize maximum time till here. Right? We'll continue tomorrow. Then. Take care. Bye. Hello?
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Right. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Bye. Bye.